and welcome to another lawnfawn video. Today we are introducing our brand new reveal wheel templates. We have them in both essential shapes and in seasonal shapes, so let's go ahead and check it out. These templates are made out of a stencil material and they're so great because it helps you stamp on your reveal wheel. So I'm going to show you that in a second. But first I wanted to show you which shapes were included in which set. So along the top we have the essential shapes. So we have the original reveal wheel window, the speech bubble add-on, the oval that comes in the reveal wheel square add-on, and the new semicircle add-on. And then in the seasonal shapes, we have the pick of the patch add-on, the fall leaf add-on, the heart that comes in the square add-on, and the new Easter egg add-on. So now it's time to work with the reveal wheel. And if you've never used the reveal wheel before, we're going to link it in the description below, and a little link is going to pop up in the upper right-hand corner to link you to a playlist with all of our intro to reveal wheel videos so that you guys can check those out. We're going to pop the oval window into the original reveal wheel here, and we'll run it through with some craft cardstock, and that's going to give us an oval shaped opening. We're also going to run our die through without a window in it to create the base for our reveal wheel. So we'll pop that window out and run it through the die cut machine, and now we'll have a base piece just like that. We're also going to die cut the larger main wheel and then the smaller wheel base, and we're going to take out our little brad. Before with the reveal wheel, you would have to take that wheel and use the score lines on the wheel to help you set it, and then you would have to use your pencil and make some guidelines to help you know where to stamp. So you would take your pencil, you make a little line, and you would spin the wheel, and then you would make another line, and that would give you the guides for your stamping. Well, these templates eliminate that step altogether. So you're not going to do any building. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to die cut that main wheel, and then you're going to line it up with the template that corresponds to the window that you're going to be using. I like to hold that template onto my wheel with some low-tack tape like washi tape or post-it note tape. That way it holds it securely and firmly in place. We'll add one more piece of tape just to make sure it doesn't shift around, and then we can start working on our stamping. There's a bunch of stamp sets that are sized perfectly for all of these different windows. They're the reveal wheel sentiments, we have holiday sentiments, and now we have spring sentiments. So I've taken out my new reveal wheel spring sentiment stamp set, and I'm going to stamp some of these. So all I need to do is ink up my stamp and just line it up right into that oval shaped window on the template. Then we'll turn the wheel a quarter turn and we can stamp our next sentiment. And this makes it so simple. I love that it's eliminating an entire step, and it's going to make it even easier to line it up too. So we're just going to twist and then stamp, and then we can twist and stamp for the last one. And here we've kind of got some fun congratulations sentiments. Then we can remove that post-it note tape and take the template off and save it to use for another card later. And then we can start to work on assembling our reveal wheel. So we'll take the mini brad and we'll put it up through the smaller wheel base. And then we'll put that brad up through the back of that main wheel that we stamped on, and then we can open up the prongs to secure it in place. Then we'll flip the whole wheel over, and we're going to take some small foam squares and put it around the brad but not touching the brad. And then we can go ahead and remove that liner paper to expose the adhesive. Now you don't even need to use the score lines anymore on the wheel. All you do is just line up your sentiment just like that. So we're just going to line up one sentiment, and then we can go ahead and line it up with the base of our card and push down. And now that wheel is in perfect placement and all your stamping is done. No pencil lines, no erasing, and no trying to see that little score line. So doesn't that look amazing? It's so fun and easy to do. And so now we're going to go ahead and make a card with one of these templates. I've got some blueberry smoothie spiffy speckles paper, and we're going to die cut that with the main reveal wheel piece without a window in it, and that's going to be the base for our whole mechanism. And then we're going to go ahead and drop in the original window that comes with the reveal wheel. So we're going to drop that right in there, and that washi tape that's there is going to hold it in place, and then we can run it through the die cut machine using that same pattern paper. Then we'll cut our main wheel and our wheel base from some white cardstock. We're also going to take out a mini brad and some foam squares, and of course our reveal wheel template that matches that original window shape. Now before we start to assemble this reveal wheel, I need to do a little bit of stamping on the card front. So I'm going to take out the reveal wheel spring sentiments, and we're going to stamp out Hope Your Easter Is. So I'm going to use my MISTI tool to make sure that's nice and straight and lined up. So we'll ink it up in some black licorice ink and stamp that right onto that card front. Then we can move on to doing our stamping on our wheel. So we're going to take out that reveal wheel template and we're going to layer it over with our main wheel die cut piece. So we're going to layer it right on top and then use some low tack tape. I'm using some post-it note tape here to hold that die cut in place. Then once we have that held down, we can start to do our stamping. So I'm going to use some fun little sentiments here from the Reveal Wheel Spring Sentiments. I'm just going to ink them up in some black ink, and then I'm going to stamp them right into the center of all of those windows. So I'll stamp Fun Filled, and then I'll take my whole wheel, I'll turn it a quarter turn, 90 degrees, and then we'll go ahead and stamp in the next opening. And I love how quick and easy it makes it to make a reveal wheel now. And then we can go ahead and stamp the last two sentiments. Then I can peel up that post-it tape and remove that reveal wheel template. I'm going to save it in my drawer so I can use it on the next card, and I've got that perfect wheel ready to go. And so now we can work on setting it in our reveal wheel. So we're going to take that mini brad and we're going to be putting it up through that small wheel base. And then we'll put it up through the larger main wheel that we just stamped. And we'll open up those prongs to secure those two pieces together. Then we're going to flip it over and add some foam squares. So I'm going to add some foam squares all around that brad, but not touching the brad. And then we can go ahead and peel up that little liner paper there and expose the adhesive. And then now all we have to do is take the words that we stamped and line one of those words up in the window. So there, at first I had fun filled, but I thought exciting was cuter, so I switched it to exciting. And I'm gonna line that up just like that. And then now that I've got that word perfectly in the center, I can go ahead and attach the wheel down to the base of my reveal wheel mechanism. Once that's attached there, then we can work on putting some foam squares all around that wheel but not touching the wheel. So we're going to put a ton of those on there, peel up the liner paper, and then layer our window cut piece right on top. And this is going to finish up the whole mechanism for this interactive card. I just love seeing the words spin in the window. It's so cute and adorable. These cards are just so much fun. I just love making them. So now to decorate this card, we're going to take out the main reveal wheel piece and we're going to die cut some Watercolor Wishes. We'll die cut it without a window inside. And then from that piece, we're going to be using a Grassy die here to die cut from the top and the bottom so that we can layer two grasses. And I use this simple Grassy Hillsides die here. So now I have two different heights of grasses, and they both have that beautiful stitch detail along the bottom. And I'm also going to take out my Butterfly Kisses and Extra Amazing Easter stamp sets. I went ahead and stamped and colored and die cut these pieces. I've got them layered there on my dish, and we can start to layer everything together. So I'm going to add some tape runner to these two pieces of grass and layer those on there, and then start to layer all of the cute images from this set. And today I am recreating a card by Elena, so thank you so much, Elena, for allowing us to recreate your gorgeous card for the video. Here you can see I've layered the eggs and chocolate bunnies and that cute little bunny inside the basket. And then we're going to mix and match the bunny from the Extra Amazing Easter and then the fox from Butterfly Kisses, and they're going to be putting eggs into the basket. So I snipped between the two paws there on the fox with my scissors, and then I'm going to layer the little egg in between them so it really looks like he's holding the egg. And then you can see the other bunny's got the egg too, and I think it's just such a cute card. I'll add a little chickie on there and then some clouds from the Butterfly Kisses stamp set just to kind of help set the scene. So we'll layer two clouds on either side of the sentiment and then another cloud kind of layered behind the basket, and I think that looks really pretty and it kind of fills in the left side of the card. For the card base, we're going to be using some of the new Really Rainbow Scallops, and this beautiful blue is just really gorgeous. I love seeing things layered on top of it. So we'll add some tape runner on there and attach it to a standard size card base at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we're going to layer a bunch of foam squares onto the back of our reveal wheel mechanism and pop that onto the card. I like to put foam squares on the back because it makes it easier to get your finger in there to be able to spin the wheel. I'm going to add a little die cut arrow that comes in the reveal wheel die set on there so that the recipient knows what to do. And then here you can see just how cute this card is. By using those templates, it made it so much easier to create one of these reveal wheels. It's so fun, so simple, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think of them. So next up, I wanted to show you some cards by the design team where they use the reveal wheel templates to make their fun cards. So here, this card by Megan is so cute for Easter, and she was able to stamp all of her little sentiments in clear embossing ink by using the templates. She also did the same idea in this card too, so she was able to white heat emboss so easily using those templates. Here, Melissa created a super cute Easter card that's got the reveal wheel spinning effect using the templates too. And then here is the card by Elena that inspired us to make ours today. And I can't wait to hear what you guys think about these reveal wheel templates, so make sure to share it with us and make sure to share your cards too. Thank you so much for watching today and have an absolutely amazing day. Bye!